may be seated. Now I'd like to welcome Linda Moydell to share some words of Torah with us, and look forward to continue to the women of Beth Torah just continually knocking it out of the park.
Shabbat Shalom. How many of us have judged people on a first impression? And how does this judgment affect our relationship with others? This is something that we all need to think about. Parashat Matot-Masei is the final parsha in the book of Numbers. Here, God instructs Moses to tell the Israelites to provide 6 cities of refuge in which a man who has unintentionally killed a person may flee, and these cities shall serve as a refuge from the family members that may want retribution. Additionally, God says to Moses, if anyone slays a person unintentionally, the killer may be executed only on the evidence of witnesses. The testimony of a single witness against a person shall not suffice for a sentence of death. Here are a few questions to think about based on the instructions that God gives to Moses. Why does God state that the unintentional killer may not be executed on the evidence of just one witness? And why is it important to have at least 2 witnesses before judging someone guilty or innocent? In Aish.com, there's a commentary by Rabbi Zev Leff, who explains how careful one must be to take into consideration the effect of our actions on others. He explains that we judge others favorably for our own sake as well as for theirs. Most people are highly influenced by the behavior that they witness. When we judge what others do in a favorable light, we raise our level and we raise the level of our environment in our own eyes and prevent it from negatively influencing us. Rashi has a commentary that emphasizes the importance of judging others favorably. This can be found in Leviticus, which commands one, quote, to judge your neighbor righteously. Rashi explains this to mean one should strive to find merit and positive interpretations in the actions of others, rather than immediately assuming the worst. Rashi encourages us to look for the good in others and give them the benefit of the doubt, even when their actions seem questionable. To judge someone favorably is also in Pirkei Avot, where Joshua said, appoint for thyself a teacher and judge all men with the scale weighted in their favor. There can be several reasons why God specifies that an unintentional manslayer needs to have more than one witness in order to be executed. One reason is the witness might have a visual impairment, or that witness could have been too far away to see very clearly. Another important and compelling reason could be that this witness might be biased against the manslayer. The witness may dislike the person who stands on trial. Perhaps they had an argument with this manslayer. Perhaps the manslayer said some things that offended this witness, so the witness holds a grudge. There could be many reasons why a witness would lie and give a false accusation. Whatever the reason is, their accusation is tainted and would be untrue. By requesting more than one witness, God suggests that we judge people favorably and give others the benefit of the doubt. Why should we care about judging folks favorably instead of prejudging others? And why is it important to give others the benefit of the doubt? It's important to work on judging people favorably. By jumping to conclusions and looking for the worst in people, we limit our scope. This not only hurts the person we are biased towards, it hurts us as well. One of my closest friends, who I've known since high school, always runs late. Whenever we make plans to get together to see a movie or go to a dinner or see a show, she keeps me waiting. She'll call me at the last minute, just before we're ready to meet, to tell me she's running over an hour late. Now, I can handle 5, 10, or 15 minutes, but over an hour? Does anyone here have someone in your life that always runs late? And how does it make you feel? It drives me nuts when folks I make plans with run late all of the time. I do my best to be on time, so when I make plans with my family and friends, I feel they should be respectful and considerate of my time. This bothered me so much that I considered ending our longtime friendship. And then I thought about it, and I remembered all the good times we had taking trips together and seeing movies and concerts together. And I remembered that she was always there for me during many challenging and difficult times. After much thought, I decided that our friendship was worth keeping. And we are still friends after over 50 years. I'm glad I've kept this friendship, as I've gained a lot from our times together, and I have enjoyed all of our conversations. It's not easy to always give others the benefit of the doubt. In fact, it can be very challenging. Yet, it's something that will broaden and enhance our lives rather than limiting our circle of friends and family. Before we jump to conclusions and prejudge folks, let's work on thinking things through, putting ourselves in their shoes, and looking for the positive and the good in others. Shabbat Shalom.